Tell me when to go. Greetings, Local 2627 sisters and brothers. Today is November the 14th, about 2 weeks after Hurricane, well, actually it wasn't a hurricane, Tropical Storm Sandy wreaked havoc on DC 37 and a lot of other people, a lot of other organizations around the city. In fact, the East River, as you know, met the Hudson River. There's a lot of buildings that are still not in operation. DC 37 is one of them. DC 37 was basically decimated because it's one of the older buildings, and it's not protected from water, from floods like some of the other buildings, some of the newer buildings are. And our infrastructure was based in the basement. Our telephone system, the way the electricity is fed into the building, our IT system, our mail room, all that stuff is gone. The internet gone. We've been sent to different locations. There's about 900 employees at DC 37, and then about another 150 union people at DC 37. And as you know, DC 37 is there to serve the unions. And we've had to be redeployed around the city, and it's an arduous task when you're talking about over 1,000 people have to be redeployed. We were fortunate enough, Mike and myself, to get space at 371. Local 371, and the DC 37 professional division is located there. The full-time release people, we're here. We're at 817 Broadway. We have created a number for you, thanks to Mike Lanny. The number is 719-315-1932, and you notice a little bit of similarity in the 1932, the last four digits. Again, it's 719-315-1932. Now, the general membership meeting for November is canceled for two reasons. One is because we don't have a space to hold it in, because the DC 37 building is cold and dark and filled with sand. And also, we don't have the facilities to send out a mailing to notify the members of where the meeting would be if we did find a meeting location. And that mailing, by the way, would probably cost us $3,000 to $4,000. So we will still have our Shop Steward meeting in December, because as you know, the Shop Steward activist meeting is not held in DC 37, the December meeting. There's going to be a lot of storm issues, people who are not getting paid. There's going to be a lot of people who are going to be getting paid that didn't come to work, which is going to be irritating to the people who came to work, and they're going to still be getting the same thing. But in any way, in the time and leave issues, if they want you to use your annual leave or something right now to sign off on it, you can go ahead and do that, because we will make sure that these things are taken care of in the future, hopefully in the very near future. We don't expect to be in the building for at least 4 months. I have some numbers. We're going to put a flyer on our webpage so you can find out some other DC 37 numbers. Right now, the general number for DC 37 is going to be 212-777-9000. 212-777-9000, extension 3066. If you need the email address for our DC 37 professional division, I'm not going to give it to you like this, but you can get it off the flyer that we post on the website. The DC 37 general information number is 212-815-1000, which I believe is the old number. DC 37 Health and Security, Disability, Prescription Drugs, PSU, and other benefits are 212-815-1234. Municipal Employee Legal Services, MELS, is going to be 212-815-1111. Now, some of these things have not changed. Some of these numbers have not changed. If you need to get in contact with because you have something coming up, do not hesitate to call us, and for those people know how to get in contact with us, because with me, Mike, and myself, because you've done it before. A little note to our mayor, who increased his wealth by over $21 billion during his tenure as mayor. $21 billion. When he came to office, he had 4.7. Now he has almost $26 billion. Since he made this money via, let's just say, mayor as the city, working for the city as our mayor, I think that it might be appropriate for him to give 5 or maybe 10 billion of this money back to the city to help us with our recovery efforts. Now, I hope he's not going to be grimy and say that we cannot get a contract because of what happened with this storm, because I mean that wouldn't be in good faith. I think that the thing to do is, since you cannot take that money with you, probably the most important thing to do would be to give something back to the city that made you the 10th richest person in America. And I hope he's listening I hope he sees this email. I hope he's listening to what I'm saying, because we have a lot of problems. From 34th Street down to the tip of Manhattan, there was water. And let me repeat again, the Hudson River met the East River. The storm surge brought that salt water in from the ocean into New York City. And a lot of New York City downtown, even though you may not, we're getting back to the way business as usual, but it's going to be a hard, arduous task. And I have empathy, and I really feel sorry. We feel sorry at the local and at DC 37 for people who have lost their properties and lost maybe family members. Our hearts go out to you. Until next week when I talk to you. Oh, let me say one thing. Let me congratulate everybody who made sure that our president is Barack Obama.
Hey!
Okay? Now maybe we can get some things done. In solidarity, this is Robert Ajay. Talk to you soon.